Rochester Mayor Malik Evans announced his pick for Rochester's new permanent police chief. After a nationwide search and a 7-month wait, Evans went with the man who has been interim chief, David Smith. Amel Alhel joins us now live from City Hall with the details on this. Amel.
That's right, Adam. Chief David Smith has been acting as interim chief since October of last year. And when Rochester Mayor Malik Evans put out a search nationwide for a permanent chief, he said he hoped the man who had been standing right alongside him the entire time would apply. Chief David Smith, Rochester's new head of police, who served as the interim chief for nearly 10 months now, but he's been with RPD since 1992.
I'm proud to put him in this position to instill those values in every officer in the Rochester Police Department, and he gets our mission, vision, and values.
Rochester has not had a permanent police chief since September of 2020 when Laurent Singletary was fired after the death of Daniel Prude. Mayor Evans announced a national search for the position in January of this year, but ultimately chose someone internally for the position despite various incidents that have brought controversy to the RPD.
You want someone that knows the city, but at the same time was not involved in previous challenges that we had. Someone that could help turn the page.
Chief Smith says his priorities moving into the permanent role include hiring more officers, building his command staff, training, and of course, tackling ongoing gun violence.
It's been a long road the past couple years with everything the department has been through, everything that the city has been through.
Chief Smith acknowledges the undertaking, noting the Rochester community has had a challenging history with RPD, but says he is up for the task.
With the opportunities that I've had and the opportunities that I see ahead, I want to leave it better than I found it, which I already think I have done, but now I want to leave it even betterer than I found it.
Chief David Smith has yet to be sworn into his permanent role, but his chief duties do start effective immediately. For now, we're live in Rochester. Amel Alhel, News 8.
Amel, thank you. The mayor also announced changes to his leadership team. Those positions include RPD's Deputy Chief of Community Engagement, Manager of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, Chief Technology Officer, and Manager of the Office of Project Management.
And community activists are reacting to today's police chief announcement. Natalie Kutchko shares some of the responses she gathered today and joins us in the studio with more. Natalie.
Well, with the struggle to maintain staff within the police department, some have questioned why the appointment took so long. It's a question community leaders share. However, those we heard from say this is a decision they're in agreement with.
Reverend Lewis Stewart says the announcement to name interim RPD Chief David Smith comes as a slight surprise after nearly 7 months of a nationwide search. However, he believes it's the right move with Smith's decades of experience.
He knows the issues of the city. He knows the concerns of the citizens of the community for police reform, and he knows the policies and programs and changes that need to be made in the RPD.
Reverend Stewart outlined some of those policies and procedures that are among his concerns.
De-escalation instead of use of force. We want to know what is training going to look like. We want to know whether or not there will be better use or utilization of body-worn cameras.
City Council President Miguel Melendez was among those involved in the interview process. He says ultimately Smith was the best candidate.
Continuity is important in times when we have very challenging situations in the city. Chief has been very open, transparent, really collaborative in his approach. And I think this is a good move.
Going forward, Reverend Stewart believes the police department needs to build on its relationship with the community.
This is a pivotal time, a critical time in Rochester's history to determine how we're going to view our police department and how citizens are going to work together with that police department to ensure that we get the best from our police force.
And the Rochester Police Locust Club issuing a statement on this appointment to say the selection of a permanent chief was, quote, long overdue and emphasized a continued need for adequate staffing and resources in the future. Adam, Teresa?
Natalie, thank you. To watch the entire press conference, go to our website, rochesterfirst.com.